Hello friends, today we will discuss about the mass transfer analogies. As we know that the mass transfer analogies are provided the relation between mass transfer, heat transfer and momentum transfer. By using these analogies, we can predict the heat transfer, mass transfer or momentum transfer based upon some heat transfer profiles or some heat transfer information that we can convert these information into the mass transfer information, and the same time the mass transfer information can also be converted into the momentum transfer. So these relationship between heat to mass and mass to momentum are provided by the analogies. These analogies are very useful tools, and these providing the aid to understand transport phenomena. The, the sound means to predict behavior of system for which limited quantitative data are available. And the similarity between the transfer processes of momentum, heat and mass lead to the possibility of determination mass transfer characteristics for different situations from the known over to the processes. So now let us discuss the available analogies. So starting with the molecular transport equations, we know that rate of transport equal to driving force upon resistance. So in case of momentum transfer, the Newton's law of viscosity are provided for the estimation of shear stress. In case of heat transfer, the governing equation or governing law is the Fourier law of heat conduction, where is the heat flux is equal to the minus alpha d rho Cpt over dy, where alpha is the thermal diffusivity. In case of mass transfer, the Fick's law is applicable and the relative flux J is defined as minus dAB dC over dy. So, if you consider there are two available phases. In one phase, there are some concentration difference, and this is the intraphase, and there is another phase 2 where this is the other profile. So, if you draw the temperature profile, you can see, you will be able to find out this like this, and similar to this or analogous to this situation, there is the chemical potential profile. Very specifically for the steady state condition or some very ideal condition. Quantities in the transport phenomena are listed here. So the quantities as per the volume in case of momentum is rho ux, mass transfer case Ca, in case of heat transfer or energy transport rho Cpt. Transport coefficient, the mu in case of momentum, dAb in mass and k in energy. The diffusivity, momentum diffusivity is defined as mu by rho, mass diffusivity is defined as dAb, whereas the thermal diffusivity is defined as k upon rho Cp. The flux law, in this case Newton's law of viscosity is applicable. This is the Fick's law of diffusion. This is the Fourier law of heat conduction. So the dimensionless transport groups are applicable. In case of momentum is Reynolds number, in case of mass is Smith number, in case of energy is the Prandtl number. So starting with the Reynolds analogy, the assumptions are the only turbulent core is present, means we can say there will be no laminar flow. The whole flow field of boundary layer is the turbulent flow field. The velocity, temperature and concentration profiles are perfectly matching to each other. All diffusivities are same. The momentum diffusivities are, the molecular diffusivities are negligible because the flow is in turbulent regime. So in this case, alpha is equivalent to the dAb is equivalent to the kinematic viscosity. For all the three diffusivities are equal, then Prandtl number and Smith number will be the 1. In that case, the Reynolds analog equation is defined as F by 2 equal to H over rho Cp U naught. That is again equivalent to the Kc over U infinity, where F is the friction factor, H is the heat transfer coefficient, alpha is the thermal diffusivity, Cp is the heat capacity, Dab is the mass diffusivity, Kc is the mass transfer coefficient, U naught characteristic velocity, rho is density, St Stanton number, Pr Prandtl number, Sc Smith number, Re Reynolds number, and Sh Sherwood number. So in terms of Stanton number, the analogy can be summarized as Sherwood upon Reynolds into Smith number, and that is equivalent to the F by 2. In case of heat transfer, the Sherwood number is analogous to the Nusselt number and the Prandtl number is analogous to the Smith number. So St equal to Nu upon R into Pr, that is equal to the F by 2. So in this continuation, the Reynolds analogy is not applicable for following cases, whereas Prandtl number, Smith number are not equal to 1. Usually this case is found in case of liquid. We cannot neglect molecular diffusivity in case of boundary layer flow, where diffusion, conduction and viscosity are important factors. So the experiment result shows that the above equation can be correlate data approximately for the gases in turbulent flow for Prandtl number greater than 0.6 and less than 2.5, and it does not correlate experimental data for liquid in turbulent flow, and again it does not correlate experimental data for any fluid in laminar flow. So the conclusion is that at Pr equal to Sc equal to 1, the mechanism for mass, heat and momentum are identical. For further fluids, transfer processes differ in the same manner, functionality related to the Prandtl number and to the Smith number. The Reynolds number is valid only at Prandtl equal to Smith equal to 1. So next is Chilton-Corbin analogy. In this case, the assumptions are only turbulent core is present, velocity, temperature and density profiles are perfectly matching, and Pr equal to n, Sc equal to 1. Analogy equation is written as F by 2 Kc upon U infinity into Sc to the power 2 by 3. That is again equal to the H upon rho Cp U naught multiplied by the Pr to the power 2 by 3. So this is for momentum, this is for mass transfer, this is for heat transfer. So Stanton number is defined as F by 2 Sc to the power minus 2 by 3. Then Taylor-Prandtl analogy. The assumptions are turbulent and laminar subrayer are present. Prandtl number, Smith number is not equal to 1, and analogy equation is Kc upon U naught equal to H upon root Cp U naught, that is again equal to the F by 2 1 plus 5 F by 2 Sc minus 1, and in case of heat transfer is defined as F by 2 upon 1 minus 5 F by 2 Pr minus 1, and Stanton number in this case is defined as F by 2 upon 1 plus 5 by 2 F to the power half and Pr to the power Pr minus 1. Next is Vaughan-Carbon analogy. Assumptions are turbulent laminar sublayer and buffer sublayers are present. Universal velocity profile equations are applicable. NPR NSC equal to is not equal to 1. And the equation is Kc upon U naught equal to F by 2, and this quantity. And in case of heat transfer, the Smith number is replaced by the Prandtl number. So the complex equation is representing the more accurate value for the mass transfer coefficient. So Stanton number is equal to 0.08 Cf by 2 की power 1 by 2 into S to the power minus 0.704. An example, a 1 meter square thin plate of solid naphthalene is oriented parallel to Z stream of air flowing at 30 centimeter per second. The air is at 300 Kelvin and 1 atmosphere pressure. The plate is also at 300 Kelvin. Determine the rate of sublimation from the plate. The diffusivity of naphthalene in air at 300 Kelvin and 1 atmosphere is 5.9 × 4 meter square per second. The vapor pressure of naphthalene at 300 K is 0.2 mHg. So as the solution, we know that U0 is given 30 centimeter per second, T equal to 300 Kelvin, PT equal to 1 atmosphere, DAB equal to 5.9 × 4 meter square per second, PA equal to 0.2 mmHg. Similar for air, density of air will be 1.15 × 3 gram per cc. Mu for air 0.0185 cp and D 1 meter for land. So the Smith number is defined as mu upon rho DAB, and by putting the value, so the value of Smith number is 0.0273, which is not equal to the 1. So we will use Chiltern analogy. So in this case, the Nernst number rho VD over mu is calculated by 1.15 × 3 10 to the power 3 into 1 and 0.3 and this. So from here the Nernst number is calculated as 18,648.65. So the flow is turbulent definitely, and the Chiltern-Corbin analogy is F by 2 Kc upon U0 into Nc to the power 2 by 3. So NSC means this is the Smith number to the power 2 by 3. So F can be calculated by this expression equal to 0.072 into 10 to the power Re to the power 0.25. So from here F is calculated as 6.161 into 10 to the power minus 3, whereas the mass transfer coefficient Kc is calculated by this analogy, that is equal to F into U0 upon 2 and Smith number to the power 2 by 3. By putting this value, the mass transfer coefficient is obtained as 0.102 meter per second. By putting this value in the flux equation, then the flux equation, so we know the concentration, so PA1 minus PA2 upon RT, this concentration is converted into the partial pressure term. So as by putting this value, and the flux will come as 1.09 × 10 minus 7 kilomole per meter square per second. So this is the answer, and this is the general application for the mass transfer analogy. Thank you.